Good morning, everyone. This is Suresh Kumar. First of all, thank you so much for the wonderful response for my first video. A few people have seen it and people are appreciating me, and I'm glad that the video was helpful to you guys. And the reason why I'm making my second video is I'm going to discuss about part-time CV preparation and after coming to London, how to get a home for the rental and few people are asking me about a CAS letter, how to get CAS letter after completion of credibility interview. Guys, I'm going to I just going to give you brief information about this thing. I'm not going to explain in depth. So first of all, CV preparation, you need not to prepare in a professional way. So you need to prepare your CV in a casual way. First of all, you have to write your basic information like your mobile number, your name, and your address, where you're living in London. So this is the first thing which you need to mention in the CV. And second thing is professional skills, which skills you have, like for example, some people are good at word document. Some people can type some n number of words in a minute. Some people might have computer knowledge, some people might have good communication skills, blah blah blah. So you need to mention about your skills, what are the skills which you have uh, in you, and which possess in you. If you mention about your skills in a proper way, that would be helpful. And second thing is, if you have any work experience, for example, most of the people are the software background people are coming to UK, and they are doing their masters, and few people who just graduated in 2019 and 2018, they are coming to the UK. I know, guys, you people never worked in the shops, you people never worked in the any food courts and all. But even though if you didn't work any food courts and all, just mention that I have worked in so and so food court, and I have worked as a shopkeeper in so and so store. Just mention one or two lines. It doesn't mean that they're gonna check you, they're gonna examine you, but you need to mention that you have a little bit experience. So and third thing is, you need to mention about your study street, like which in which university you're going to do masters, in which department you're doing masters, what is your background in your bachelor's. So you need to mention about your education information. So this is the pattern how to prepare a part-time CV. For example, I would like to show my part-time CV. Guys, it's just a small thing, so don't get hesitated. It's just a normal CV. So I don't know whether it's going to helpful you or not, but I'm gonna show you my CV. Just have a look. Yeah. So so guys, this is my CV. I know this is not professional CV, but I just want to show my CV for you guys, for you people, for idea's sake. If you can see over here, it's like it's my name, my mobile number, my email ID. So this is just little bit information about myself and professional summary. You can see the first point, which is mentioned as work as a cashier at KFC and Subway. So after coming to London, I have done three jobs in London. So in KFC and Subway, I have worked as a cashier and team member. That's the reason I have mentioned it in the first point. And second point, you can see over there, like auditor as RGIS inventory. So my first part-time job was I have worked as auditor at RGIS inventory. So that was my first job. And my second job was I have joined as a cashier in the Subway. So later on, due to some internet issues, then I have shifted to KFC, and then in KFC I have worked as cashier and team member. So that's the reason I have mentioned it in 2 points. And you can see the third point, key skills, which is related to computer science. I belongs to the computer background. That's the reason I have mentioned that point. And if you can come to the third thing, and if you can come to the third thing, skills, what are the skills you have, you need to mention in your CV. For example, while I'm working as a cashier in the Subway, I used to focus on the sales. For example, I used to serve minimum 2 to 3 customers in a minute. So likewise, I used to improve the sales of the Subway. So which means that I'm very focused. So that's the reason I have mentioned first point, focus on delivering more to the customer. And I have I believe that I have a good communication skills. That's the reason I have mentioned a second point as the communication skills. I mean about communication skills. And even while working as a cashier in the subway, a customer used to ask the changes in their food, so we need to listen carefully. Why? Because we need to enter the food in the system. So before entering into the system, we need to make sure that whether the customer is satisfied with his or her order or not. So after that, we need to enter into the system, so we need to have listening skills as well. That's the reason I have mentioned about listening skills. And fourth thing is experience. What are the experience I have in the past? To be honest with you guys, I don't have any experience. This is my first CV after coming to London, and still I'm maintaining this CV as well. So I don't have any experience, but one of my friend told me to put few points. You can see the first point: take responsibility of business performance of the restaurant. Actually, I don't know about this thing, but after coming over here, one of my friends suggested me this point. So later on, I came to know about this like meaning to this point. So these are the things which you need to mention in your CV. For example, your name, your professional summary, your skills, and your work experience. No matter whether you have worked in anywhere else or not, but it doesn't matter. But you need to mention few skills such that they need to believe that okay, this guy is eligible for the part time. And then last thing is education. So as I told you earlier, I belongs to computer background. So yeah, I have mentioned that my master's is in computer science, and I belongs to University of East London, and I did my bachelor's under the stream of ECE. So that's it. So it's about like your information and your professional summary and your skills, your experience, and about your education. So this is the basic format of part-time CV. I mean, how to prepare a part-time CV. Okay. I know my part-time CV is not that much good. So first of all, if you're gonna apply for part-time jobs, they're gonna ask you for the CV. You need to have at least a basic format of CV. For example, if you go to KFC, or else if you go to Subway, if you go to McDonald's, they're gonna ask you for the CV. Where is your CV? So at least you need to maintain a basic CV such that if they ask, you can give it to them just like that. So that's the reason I'm maintaining basic part-time CV. So my professional CV is different, so it doesn't matter. And accommodation. Regarding accommodation, I already told in the first video that if you have any friends, you need to contact them, you need to speak with them, and you need to get accommodation. If you don't have anyone in the London, if you don't have any friend over here, no problem. I can tell you one website, one popular website in London, I mean in the UK, that is Gumtree, Gumtree.co.in, or UK something else. Please go through that website. For example, if you are going to study in any university, likewise, I belongs to UEL. So UEL, I live in East Ham. So East Ham is nearest area to the University of East London. So mm, you can type like this, rooms in the East Ham, rooms near Upton Park, rooms near Stratford, rooms near West Ham. These are the nearest areas to the University of East London. Likewise, you need to go through that website. And if you go through that website, just have a look. And first of all, know where is your university is located, and know what are the nearest areas to the to your university. So make a list of those areas and then search in that website, and definitely you're gonna get a proper accommodation. So in that website, you can get a landlord's phone number, you can get landlord's mail IDs, you can call them, or else you can text them, you can email them. They're gonna reply to you, they're gonna send you pictures. So if you like it, you can make a deal with them and you can get accommodation. This is the thing which I have done. There are a lot more things actually. There are few people who take money from you, and they will show you the rooms or houses, whatever it is. But for me, I used to live with my friend, and after that, I have taken the help of this website. Because of this website, I have got this room where I'm staying right now. It's a box room actually. So yeah, it worked with me. So that's the reason I'm suggesting you this website. If you don't want, there are few people, I don't know, there are few agencies as well, uh, they demand money from you, and they're gonna take some sort of money from you, and they're gonna show the room. So if you like it, you can stay in that room. If you don't like it, it's up to you. So it doesn't matter. And credibility interview, about CAS letter. After successful completion of your credibility interview, you need to receive your CAS letter. Still, if you are waiting for your CAS letter, you need to call to the university, speak with them directly. University administration number will be mentioned in the offer letter which you received earlier. So call them, speak with them directly. And another possible way is try to mail them, like mention about your details, mention about your course fee structure, everything in the email, and send them email. You have to get a response from them. Still, if you're waiting for the response, all you can do is you need to approach any student who is studying in that concerned university. Ask his or take his or her assistance, ask them, request them, could you please help me regarding this thing. For every university, they will be having a student hub. In student hub, you can get information about your CAS letter, your why they have rejected your offer letter. Every kind of information will be provided in the student hub. Ask them, take the particular student help, ask them to visit the student hub, give them your details, and take help through them. So these are the three possible ways where you can get CAS letter. And before that, you need to upload your TB, I mean tuberculosis medical certificate in the provided link which was provided by university. Every university, they're gonna provide you a link. Why? Because you're coming from all the way from your home country to this country. They need to know that whether you're medically fit or unfit. If you're medically fit, then they're gonna review your certificates, and then they're gonna issue your CAS letter. So this is the thing you need to remember. You need to upload your TB certificate in the link which was provided by your university. After uploading the link, you need to tell them that I have already uploaded my certificates, could you please go through that. And if they check your email, they will review your certificates and all. And if everything is okay, then they're going to release your CAS letter. This is the process. If you have done this thing, just call them or else email them or else take any student help who is already studying in that university. Ask them to visit a nearest student hub, you know ask them to mention your details and grab the information. In some universities this might be possible, in some universities this might be not possible, but these are the suggested ways where you can able to know about your CAS information. But if everything is good, if everything is fine, then you will receive your CAS letter. Some universities, after completion of Christmas holidays, they will release CAS letter. Sometimes it might take late, but make sure that if everything is clear from your side, if you successfully finished your credibility interview, then definitely you will receive CAS letter. It might take some time. Why? Because this is the Christmas season, everything gonna shut down for a while. So don't worry, everything will be all right. Take care and good luck to everyone. Thank you so much for everything, and if you have any doubts, you can contact me by using my, by commenting in my on my videos link, or else you can text me in the Facebook, whatever. So yeah, I'm always here to help you guys. Thank you so much. Jai Hind.